Hello viewers, it's been a while since we've done one, but welcome to another T4G battle report. We've got a 2,400 point game going on here. It's for a campaign me and James are both going to this weekend called After the Storm up at the Northwest Gaming Centre in Stockport. So yeah, campaign. We're running themed lists. Mine is specifically from the campaign rules pack, which is a Lothern Seaguard High Elf list. And James is running a Southland style Lizardmen list, not because it's themed or anything, but just because you're a glutton for punishment.
Yeah, and yeah. Swans and Saurus are for ladyboys.
Yeah, of course they are, yeah. Anyway, so we've rolled for random scenario, pitched battle, we've deployed already, we've not rolled yet to see who's going first, and we've done vanguards and scouts and stuff like that, but I'll give you a brief run through of the lists and stuff. Come on, James, give you a run through what we got over here.
We've got 4 Rippers.
Yep.
16 Skinks with a Croxigore.
Uh-huh.
We've got 10 Skirmishers at the front with blowpipes. My big Death Star of 30 Skinks with 3 Croxigores. It's Salamander with 4 Handlers, 6 Croxigore. The guy at the back there is my BSB on a Pterodon because I figured that's the safest place for him. The guy on the steg is my level 2 Skink Priest General.
Also the safest place for him.
Yep.
Yep.
Then we've got 10, it's an ancient steg with the sharpened horns as well. Then Engine of the Gods.
Engine of the Gods, yeah.
We've got 10 more blowpipe skirmishers, another Salamander.
In a marsh.
Bastillodon with the solar engine. Troglodon, believe it or not.
Have you ever seen one of them, viewers? I don't think so.
And 10 more cohorts just with a standard.
Oh, and those guys are...
Yeah. Three Pterodons and 5 chameleons, and my Pterodons are moving on their own, which is a bit daft.
Yeah, one of them just died.
And,
oh, he's totally dead.
5 chameleons.
Yeah, cool. So, yep, that's his campaign list. It's what he's running at the weekend. I'll give you a brief run through on mine. Like I said, it's a Lothern Seaguard themed list, so my restrictions were pretty much if it's not Lothern, I can't use it. I did have the option to take a Merworm from Forge World in the list. Last minute expense at Christmas meant I couldn't afford to, but I'll give you a run through of mine. Let me come around the other side of this table here. Proper professional this, but you get a better view of the army from the front. So, I've got 4 bolt throws. I'm not going to show you them. There's 2 units of 6 Lothern Sea Rangers. That's these dudes here. They're basically Shadow Warriors, for all intents and purposes. I then have 49 Seaguard with full command and shields. In there's a level 4 mage on high, a level 4 mage on shadow, and a Sea Helm BSB. I also have next to them there my noble riding an eagle. Then, because it's Lothern, got 3 sky cutters. 2 normal ones, and one of them in the middle there, he's got the Sea Helm on it as well. And then I've got another unit of Sea Rangers there, and then some more bolt throws hiding up there. That's my list, 2,400 points of it. Now what we've not said, the bit that pisses... Hang on, I'm going to get James's face for this because he loves this bit.
Yeah, I love this bit.
Sorry, light.
Because Daz is running the themed Seaguard list...
Do us a favour, James.
Go on.
Being professional, move a bit left because that light's right in front of your head.
Knock yourself out. Because it's the Seaguard list, what he gets to do is he gets to shoot his entire army before the game starts. Which I think's a nice fluffy thing with it being all Seaguard. The big issue with it is he doesn't need line of sight, he doesn't get any range penalties, he doesn't have to be in range, and he suffers no modifiers for long range.
No modifiers at all.
No modifiers for cover. As you'll see in a minute, he takes a lot of my toys off before we start the game, but it's a campaign anyway, so I think it's a nice fluffy thing, and I think it's just very good against toughness 2 skinks. I think when he comes up against knights and warriors and things like that, it won't be as effective. But yeah, we'll see what he does with it. I mean, we've played a couple of games and it's hurt a lot.
Yeah,
but
on average, it tend to take off about...
Yeah, I mean, last game he took off all the Pterodons, all the Salamanders, 3 of the Rippers. I mean, it can hurt, but he could fluff it, so we'll see what happens. And to be honest, he can kill all the toys he wants. Once my skinks get there, he's dead. So.
Oh yeah, of course. Anyway, I'll come back to you in a sec when I've had my first round of shooting. We can see what's happened. Back in a tick. So that was the Seaguard's pre-shooting phase, shooty pre-start of the game shooting phase even, sorry, was a bit of a crap one for me. You made an obscene amount of flipping armour saves and stuff like that. So
we tried to nuke my BSB.
Yeah, I put all my Seaguard into the BSB, caused 12 wounds on him, and he passed every single armour save.
He passed 11 armour saves and then made the 6 at ward save for the other, which was nice.
So, yeah, that sucks. So I managed to get his Chameleon Skinks, 1 Salamander, nearly had the other one until he pointed out that being in a marsh gives him Aquatic, which is his own special rule, so that modifier counts. So I was hitting all 5s.
I think it does.
It does.
It's not listed in
that, it's not long range and stuff like that. It's your own special rule. It's like skirmishers count. And I got 1 Ripodactyl from that unit. That's it. So it's not bad for a start of the turn thing. I'm just going to have to...
It's not bad for a free bit.
For a free bit of stuff, yeah. Could have been. Anyway, so you want to dice off for first turn?
Yeah.
Who gets +1? Me, because I have 3 drops. Oh, well, that might be you then. Well, bollocks. It's Lizardman turn 1 coming up. See you in a minute. Give you kind of an idea how quick his army is. That's him turn 1, just running at me pretty much. Ripodactyls flew around the back down here. Obviously gunning for that bolt thrower next turn. Those guys all walked forward, as did everyone else, pretty much. They flew over my Sea Rangers, killed 3 of them by dropping rocks on their heads. But I passed me panic check. Magic Phase was pretty much a no-go. He managed to get Harmonic Convergence on his Croxigore unit there. Everything else I stopped. Got lucky.
I didn't mention at the start, I've only got level 2 Heavens.
Yeah, him.
So I've got Ice Shard and Harmonic. Tried to put Ice Shard on the big bowman, but he knows that's the...
Yeah. He knows the one to stop, and then he tried to laser don me in the face. I stopped that too. And then he threw some javelins at that bolt thrower there and managed to get a wound on it. So that was pretty much
the javelins from the... It's on the
oh, sorry, it's from these.
It's from
that one on that one. Sorry,
I didn't think they were in range.
Change that over there. That makes sense now. Okay, so that's it. My turn 1 coming up in a minute. So that was the Seaguard's turn 1. In a nutshell, I rolled really poorly for everything. But, yeah, so the Eagle guy moved up there. Those guys stayed in that building they scouted into earlier. Both these 2 Sea Cutters here declared a charge on that skirmish unit there. Both fluffed it and rolled 13. Needed 14 to make it or something stupid.
Oh no, you needed 15, they rolled 14.
Yeah, that was it.
And to top it off, the skirmishers put 2 wounds on the chariot.
Yeah, we managed to roll like 6 sixes for standing fire on that chariot and put 2 wounds on it. Just like, what? The other Sea Helm turd cutter swifted around the back, shot those guys that were there, basically put a couple of dents in them. Right, so magic was pretty much a no-goer. Tried to cast a pit on the Croxigore unit, fluffed it. Tried to do a single fireball shot with the Soul Quench on them, fluffed it. That was the end of that magic phase. So, yep, can't help it. What can you do? Shooting, put a Reaver Bow, like I said, into the back of those guys. Didn't kill them, caused a wound. Yep. Then put all 3 of those bolt throwers there into the 3 pterodons that were left to finally kill them off.
Yeah, they kept passing panic.
It just
couldn't wound them.
Couldn't get it through. Those Seaguard, the Rangers moved into there and took a couple of shots at them, but again, fluffed it, armour saved and stuff. And it took that bolt thrower, got a wee bit lucky, managed to kill off 2 of the Ripodactyls that were there along with the Shadow Warriors in that building, but not much, you know. He's frenzied, they're going to stick about, and the Ripper should do it. And then 40 Seaguard shots went into the Croxigore unit, and I caused a wound, 2 wounds. Yeah.
You did 1 wound.
I did 1 wound, sorry, yeah. So that's how awesome my turn's been there.
I felt like I was playing Warriors of Chaos for a minute there, because they had a 4-up armour save, rerolling 1s.
Rerolling 1 Scots Assault.
It was almost...
Anywho, Lizard Player 2 coming up. So that was Lizard 2. I got charged a bit. The Ripodactyl went into the bolt thrower there. Those guys all shifted up a bit. The Croxigore went from a long town. They were up near the rock at the back there where the idol thing is, and managed to charge the Sea Cutter that was there. Yeah, that sucked. The Trog and the Skinks there tried to go for that bolt thrower, but fluffed it, although the bolt thrower failed its terror check, so can't shoot next turn now. So that's going to suck a wee bit. And as I've just realised, why is your BSB all the way over there?
To counter-charge our Eagle if he wasn't flanking a scrap.
Oh,
not that I'm giving you all my secrets.
No, yeah, I just wondered why we're all the way up there.
Yeah, there's
anyhow, so yeah, his magic phase was a little unproductive. What did you cash? You got Ice Shard off on that. Everything else has stopped. Shooting, again, not much really happened because he charged with a lot of his stuff or marched it in a way. I think he killed one Seaguard with those skink skirmishers into the Seaguard unit there. That was it. In combat...
Got a terror test on the...
yeah, I've mentioned that.
You've done that yet.
In combat, the Ripperdactyl whiffed it. I managed to score a wound on him and he fluffed hitting me back at all, really. So I managed to get a draw combat there. Funnily enough, the Croxigor unit murdered the poor flipping chariot, which is now up there in the dead pile. And then overrun, because of Predatory Fighter, a massive 2 inches. Whoops.
Oh, no, it wasn't because of Predator Fighter. I don't have to overrun the Predator Fighter.
Alright, either which way about it.
I was trying to get into the flank of the Sea Helm, which was like a 9 or a 10
Yeah.
maybe. It was a long shot, but...
Although I don't think I can make that charge because there is a unit of skinks right there.
Well,
You've blocked me in pretty well.
I had a feeling that I might fluff it and get flank charged.
I can't believe you rolled an 11-inch charge, you jammy guy.
10 inch.
10 inch, yeah.
But yeah, still a long shot.
Yeah, so that was it. Lothern Seaguard turn 2 coming up in a tick. Hopefully I actually have a decent magic phase now in Wrexham. We'll see. Back in a minute. Right, Lothern Seaguard turn number 2. We've charged stuff. There was a unit of skink cohorts in that wood there. The Seaguard unit's charged into them and has now overrun into this unit here. I've yet to do this combat, so we're going to come back to that in a second. The third cutter there charged the fleeing salamander, which legged it. He then redirected into those skinks. They also legged it, pussies. And my rangers charged into the flanker there, but only did 1 wound. Magic, I managed to get Hand of Glory and Apotheosis off. Healed a wound on one of the third cutters, mostly just to get the ward save pips up on that unit, just, you know, for a bit of combat coming up now. Shooting was pretty dire again. I chipped 2 wounds away on that, using the Potion of Strength and the Reaver bow from the third cutter Sea Helm. Classic combo, better on an eagle, but gotta be fluffy. Whap it on a third cutter. The bolt throwers didn't do much, actually. Oh no, tell a lie. The bolt throwers sniped your general off the top of that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was quite funny. Best protected general ever.
Turns out my Engine of the Gods is not Sex Panther. It doesn't work 1/6 of the time all the time. It works 1/6 of the time.
Never. Yeah.
But yeah, never mind. I should really give him some sort of protection, but that doesn't sound like fun.
Yeah, should wear a condom.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah, so we're mostly filming now, so we can show you. We're at here. Hopefully that should be gone in a minute.
Yeah, that's going to hurt.
Yeah. Well, anyway, back in a sec. Fucking bollocks. So yeah, did fluffed it. Only did that many wounds, really. I popped my potion, devastating chargey thing with Star Lance on the eagle there. The idea was to kill off a couple of the crocs. Caused a wound to a Croxigor because I rolled 4 wounds to wound or something stupid.
That's the Croxigor's wound,
yeah. Anyway, we won. He wasn't steadfast. We had equal ranks, blah 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 blah, and then he rolled that.
That's how you do cold-blooded.
Yeah, damn right it is.
It's a shame I've got no to counter-charge you with, really, if I'm honest.
Wanker. So, yeah, I kind of bounced. Which just proves, even with my awesome pre-game shooting phase, I'm still shit. Yeah, anyway.
I don't know, weapon skill 8 elves were pretty nasty.
Yeah, they did. Yeah. Anyway.
BSB took a wound though, didn't he? So
yeah, see, that's not going to be good. But yeah, that's it. Lizard 3 coming up. Well, that was Lizard 3. We did some charging and some reforming again. So we'll start at this end. Troglodon charged that bolt thrower. Funnily enough, murdered it.
Well, just. It is a Troglodon.
It did have a go of it, yeah. But it killed it. That's because I failed fear.
Yeah.
Those guys charged the bolt thrower that was down there. Beat the snot out of that, but again, only just.
Yep. Can't hit.
Can't hit
it's the issue with Croxigor, you just really struggle to hit. But...
Then reformed and now facing the back of the Sea Helm's third cutter. We'll go through that combat now.
Well, there was the steg charge here. Two third cutters. So I charged the first, it fled.
Yep.
Because there was an overrun to the second, so yeah, you had to flee.
Yep.
Got away, redirected into the other, rolled a double one for the charge. But it needed like an 8 or something, didn't it?
I stood and shot with a Reaver bow, chipped a wound off on him.
Yeah.
Yep.
So yeah, it needed like an 8, rolled a 2, so I didn't get in, so that stuck there. And then Magic lasered the fleeing.
Yeah, and that killed
chariot
that.
off with that 2d6 strength 5, that took care of that.
Yep.
This lot all rallied. This combat here, I charged my Pterodon BSB into the side of the Eagle Noble. Didn't really want to do it, but I needed some. I figured give myself as many chances as I can to pin that unit in. Combat came. The skink character on Pterodon did 2 wounds on the Eagle Noble in a challenge, took none back. But then in the middle, it was pretty much just a case of the the elves mopping up skinks to get combat res. So it was double ones all round, and they failed him.
BSB fled and died.
Yeah. The Sea Helm BSB almost got killed because I was putting the Croxigar attacks into him just to try and get rid, because he's got a particularly expensive banner by the looks of things.
Don't know what you're on about.
Yeah, so we were trying to get him, but he's made a couple of ward saves with the
high magic, thankfully.
Pips. Otherwise, he'd have been gone.
So yeah, took a reform from that, and I'm pointing this way. Idea is there's a Stegon on there, but it's stubborn.
Getting the free reform and breaking in my turn is a massive issue because it just means that I'm going to get caught. But what can you do?
That's it. But high elf turn number. My turn 3 now. Oh, you started, didn't you? Yeah, my 3 coming up. See you in a minute.
Not much left for turn 3. Like 300 odd points of stakes these days.
Whatever. You may have just caught us having a bit at the end of a rant, but still. That was my turn 3. I will sum it up in a word. Turd cutters stay true to their name. They are fucking turd. So the turd cutter with the sea helm on decided to charge the Stegon on. They just moved up out the way to the Seaguard unit, and my eagle rider flew around the back there. And that was it. Magic phase.
12 dice on it.
12 diced it, and then used my Forbidden Rod combo well.
I hate that. That is so wrong.
Forbidden Rod, D3 power. Sorry, you take D3 wounds on the wizard, but gain D6 power dice. Now, obviously, with it being a magic item, and me having a certain Sea Dragon banner.
Sea Dragon banner, my left testicle.
In that unit, means that the High Mage who uses it gets a 2+ ward save against any of the wounds he takes from it. Which he still took a wound.
It's just so wrong.
But, yeah. It only got me 2 dice, but it can be a pretty much game changer. Magic phase went mental. I managed to get an enfeebling foe on the Stegon, but only got 1 strength down on him.
Yeah.
I managed to heal the Eagle character back up to full wounds with Apotheosis.
Yeah.
I managed to irresistibly cast a Pit of Shades and then scour it over here somewhere. So I didn't kill any of the Croxigar.
That was nice, that was handy.
Yeah, which took 6 dice out my pool, which then I had to use a Forbidden Rod to get them back in, and didn't do anything else with the other spells. He managed to stop them because it saved 6 dice, funnily enough.
I was saving them for Pit of Shades, but irresistible that. So.
Went downtown, yeah. Yes. Shooting, not much happened. The bolt thrower, meh. I don't think it did anything.
It went at the Trog and the Trog made its 1 armour save.
Oh, yeah.
First time I've ever seen a Trog make a save.
Right, so it's that big. It's like 4 feet in front of your face, but you're going to shoot something over here somewhere and miss wildly, except with 1 shot. I don't get that. But yeah, the Trog's been obscenely good so far. Piece of shit it is. And the Shadow Warriors that are in this building
still... It's done nothing. It's ran up, killed a bolt thrower.
And?
It's not been obscenely good. It's 200 points of crap.
That's been obscenely...
But nobody kills it, because everyone's just like, it's so bad, I'm not going to bother with it. So it tends to sort of mill around and kill a few bits of chaff and then survive the game, generally.
So that's a Trog. Kill one if you see one. This here, right, so I'll get D6 impact hits at strength 5, and then get 2 attacks off the Sea Helm at strength 5, and then get 1 attack and then some more off the Eagle and stuff. Basically, I fluffed it. I rolled 1 impact hit and didn't wound. I had 2 attacks, didn't wound. I had another attack at strength 4, didn't wound.
Yeah. But to be fair, you did fly an Eagle with a metal helmet on, I'll grant it, into a Triceratops.
Yeah, that wasn't going to be the
best. It was never going to go well for
it. It did fucking just dive bomb a Triceratops and... Yeah.
So the steg did a wound, and then it was a
draw.
A draw.
Yeah, that should have been better, but hopefully Mr. Starlance there can sort him out next turn.
Well, hopefully there'll be some Croxigar about to come and see this chariot.
Oh, that's a downtown one again.
But they made 2 10-inch charges already this game.
Yeah. Anyway, Lizard 4 coming up. Our Lizard 4, he did a bit of repositioning. They tried to put a rear charge in on the Seaguard unit, didn't happen. The Ripperdactyl flew up there and forgot that was a wildwood and nearly got munched, but he's okay. He's okay.
He's got cover, he knew what we were doing.
Yeah, he's native. The Salamander I totally fucking forgot about because it was hiding behind that rock there. Positioned himself lovely for that unit there. And they moved around the side to get to the Eagle. The Laser Stag moved up there with him too, trying to pew-pew him. And the Croxigar thought, fuck this, we ain't having none of this, legged it. That charged the other bolt thrower, killed it.
Yeah. The Crocs, I don't know whether it's the best idea. I could have recharged the chariot and then needed an 8.
They did only need an 8 to
but
get
if
to that.
They fail it, they get flanked by Seaguard. They get flanked by Seaguard and it's over.
Yep.
And even if they make it, they'll kill the chariot and then they're still stuck in front of the Seaguard. So I don't know.
Yeah.
I haven't got a combat unit
Seaguard
that can deal with 50 Seaguard, I don't think. I know they're only Seaguard, but what is it, 30 odd, 40 attacks?
On the charge, it'd be 40 attacks, re-rolling to hit.
40 attacks, re-rolling to hit. And I'm only toughness 4.
Yeah, someone get through.
Me.
So, yep. Magic.
Just got rid of Enfeebling 4, didn't I?
Yeah, he was going to try and laser stag me with that Bastillodon up there, but
no dice.
Not enough dice for it. Shot me with the skinks and managed to put another wound on the eagle dude up there. And, oh yeah, then shooting. He went for this shot, rolled a 10, so I only managed to clip 6 at the bottom down here, killed 3. Fucking hate salamanders. That was a perfect shot for him. If he'd have rolled anything less, that'd have been one hell of a dead unit. It'd have been disgusting. Combat, we managed to get a draw again. I put a wound on him. I managed to pass my armour save, conveniently, you know. So, yep, still stood there having a fight. This, again, turd cutter by name, turd cutter by nature.
Well, I don't know. The eagle did 2 wounds on my stag.
The eagle went fucking apeshit. It was probably concussed last turn from the charge. Yeah. It's now realised what it's doing. It's back up to it.
But that was the turn I needed to kill the eagle so I could face the other eagle that's coming in. Because now with the Starlands, I'm just going to get...
If it doesn't roll ones, like
just go through me.
My eagle noble, this guy here, who by the way is usually that guy there as well. I usually put the noble with the reaver bow on an eagle, which is 150 points roughly, rather than the 300 points that thing fucking cost for pretty much the exact same thing. Oh no, wait a minute, it can't march 20 inches.
Doesn't impact it.
Oh yeah, it's fucking great. And impact it, yeah. Fucking shit.
So yeah, I'm going to lose my steg now, which is not just the steg, it's also my general points. I mean, my general costs like 95 points, including his Dispel Scroll or something, so
yeah,
I can't really complain, but...
Yeah, we'll see. Anyway, Elf 4 coming up. Okay, that was Elf 4. I did a swift reform on the big-ass block there. I managed to charge the Starlance Eagle guy into the back of the stag, murdered him.
Yeah, he was enfeebled as well.
I did put an enfeebling on them. I rolled a double 1 for the power dice. Tried to put a soul quench onto the salamander that was there, but fluffed it. Then decided to 1 dice with my Book of Howarth and enfeebling foe on the Stegodon and rolled a 6. Yeah! And I managed to knock his strength down by 3, just, to be sure. So yeah, murdered him, reformed, pointed up towards Mr. Blazer Bastillodon dude, and my poor flipping Sea Ranger finally died.
Yep.
He's had a fight and a half there though.
He's killed, well, him and his mates have killed a good 4 skinks.
There was only 3 of them went in there, they took 4 out, so I think that's profit really.
It's
nothing to do with the fact it cost a fraction of their points cost.
Well.
But yeah, so that's it. Yeah, Lizard 5.
The stag dying panics this
Oh, of course, yeah, so they're currently running. Otherwise, they'd have been in for a nice tasty fucking flank on there again.
The Salamander's had the best opportunities ever had to kill elves, and he just can't do it.
Yeah, he's having issues. Anyway, coming up to 5. Okay, that was Lizard 5. He reformed them and moved them over here and shot at me guy and killed one. The Ripperdactyl failed its terror check, frenzy check, and then charged that big ass block. Funnily enough, if you can't tell, he died. Yeah. That was some free points for me.
It had the frog on, so he wanted him.
Oh yeah, he didn't get a chance to use the frog though.
They never do.
No.
4 of them's not. You need 2 units of 4, I think, but I just haven't got 2.
You need to get all 4 of them in without me shooting them before the game.
Well, that's why you need 2 units, because one will die.
They managed a long ass charge from fucking over there fighting my Shadow Warrior things to flipping flank charge him, the bastard.
The heroes.
I lost combat by 1 though, but managed to get a reform afterwards.
Yeah, I couldn't do a wound, which was a shame.
Oh, sorry. The Salamander didn't rally. It's up there. And the poor Eagle Noble, who was sat there, happily minding his own flipping business, got like 7 poison shots in the side from flipping blowpipes.
4 or 5 on it.
5-ish on it? Yeah, 5.
A few armours and that was that.
Failed a few armours. Failed all but 1.
Yeah.
Yeah. He died. Disappeared. Cloud of feathers. And Dragon Armour 6+ ward save doesn't help you too much in that case. So yeah, that's it. My turn 5 coming up.
The elves were facing the other way, so the Croxigar became Billy 10 Men and turned around thinking they're hard enough now, but now he's facing me again. They're not 100% sure about it.
Well, the free reform your Ripperdactyl kindly gave me was very much worth it.
That's the issue I've got, is you keep facing the other way and I keep redirecting, but then stuff keeps charging you and losing in my turn, which is an issue, but we'll see.
My 5 coming up. So that was my 6. The Shadow Warriors whipped round the side there and popped a couple of shots in there, killed a skink. Those guys used their swift reform to line up some shots on the Croxigar unit that was there. But we didn't need to do that. We just rolled 4 dice for the power phase, 4 dice to Purple Sun, Pit Shades, right in their head, didn't scatter, 6 dead crocs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That hurt.
That sucked a wee bit.
Even 1 left would have been nice because it would have meant you had to shoot it, but yeah.
So instead, the Seaguard decided to shoot the Troglodon and whiffed it. He, funnily enough, killed the poor skinks that were in front of him now.
There's one left.
Oh, sorry, no. Yeah, I forgot he's in this wood here. He's there. Yeah, he's still running. Pursued, but didn't catch him, so, meh.
There's a rumour going around as well that Troglodons are ethereal.
Oh, really?
Because nothing can hurt them.
No.
Even magic. They're immune to magic and ethereal.
And everything. Wow.
Yeah.
That's awesome. We'll find out in a minute. Lizardman turn 6. That was Lizard 6. He reformed that unit to face me and shoot me. Whiffed. He marched the flipping Troglodon up there, and everyone took a pot shot at the poor chariot. Lasersteg fluffed it.
Yeah.
Troglodon fluffed it.
Yeah.
They
nailed it.
They fucking nailed it with how many 6s for poison?
8 20 shots or something.
Yeah, so the chariot popped, and then the Sea Helm passed his 4+ ward save against ranged attacks because he's on the flipping Sea Cutter.
Oh, it wasn't on the... yeah, it was.
It was at the same time, piss off. If it had been a different unit, I'd let you slide. So that is the...
So he had 2 4-ups to make, made him... failed when he dies, saved them both, so that's like 400 points. So that's that, I think.
He goes up 100 points every time you say that, it's 300 points. 295.
Is that your general?
No, it's not my general.
Yeah.
Running out of battery. So basically, in a nutshell, the High Elves are going to win it. I'll give you a quick brief run through in a sec. Right, no charge left. Like I said, battery's going. Forgot to charge it up. Whoops. Basically, comfortable win for the High Elves there. About 1,000 points, we say?
Yeah, about that, yeah.
Yeah, so thanks for watching, guys. If you've got anything to tell us, just pop it in the comments. See you later.